There we go. Alright. Okay. Time for a very intense battle. Actually, wait. Explore map. Actually, if I'm just gonna be mucking about, I really should get a companion.
That's a nice little setup. I'm running one of these at the agency.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze. Through all the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Please do.
It will be my pleasure. something not this time. That'll be the end. Well, that about takes care of that. Mr. Raimi, this silence is a bit unsettling, wouldn't you say?
That's it. Sweet. It's quiet enough to hear the old gears spinning, as they say.
Scanning. Subject identified.
I wish Quinton would stop telling us stupid stories.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Desdemona has an op for you.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
That monument has seen better days. I don't suppose there's a restoration. Such impressive fortifications. It's not bad news for us.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Hey.
I'm all in. Take this.
You should head home.
All right then, sir. I'll just pop off then and head back to the old domicile.
Subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
No way to pick this.
Excuse me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm everybody's friend. Oh.
Let's do this.
What?
Excuse me. Excuse me. No, nothing. Let's go. Pardon me. Owie. Hello, friends.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Relax. You're free to go.
Really?
Oops. An accident. Idiot.
Hi. You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
For now. Yeah?
Are you winning?
Yeah? We're not backing down. We're gonna protect what's ours.
Huh?
You win. Ooh, Victor goes the spoils.
We're not backing down. We're going to protect what's ours. Yes?
Destroy every last synth they're hiding.
I'm half tempted to join a railroad.
Shit. Leo, talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved in the railroad is just trouble.
It's really the time for that?
sensor reading detected.
Movement detected. Curious. I recommend
Must be destroyed.
attacking enemy.
Nice.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
What's up, Morgan? You just missed the most eventful battle in the game. Oh. Oh, the Cabot quest.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here.
Later.
The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct.
Decent
I
armor
was the
for
perfect
free?
Candidate. With uncorrupted
Depends on
DNA.
how far into the main story you
But
are.
if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents
Alright,
should
if you
fill
beat the
that
main
role.
story...
So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you would survive out
honestly,
here. In
if you
all
really need
this.
armor,
To not only do so,
power
but
armor is always
manage
an
to
option.
find me.
If you don't have any
To infiltrate the Institute
fusion
itself.
cores.
Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
That's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended.
Well, the Railroad has, if you still have them alive,
Well, I
they've
suppose
got
I
Ballistic
wanted to
Weave
see
if you do
what
some
would
quests for
happen.
them.
An experiment.
Ballistic
of
Weave can be
sorts.
really freaking
I
good.
had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me.
Then yeah, Ballistic
you-
Weave. If you can. I'm
all
not
this
sure
time,
how far
attempt to
you,
find
or
me.
how much you need to side with them in order to have access to it.
Now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
They might actually. It depends on if you triggered the like evacuation alarm or whatever. I think if you didn't do that, they will be pissed at you.
It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself.
Hey, Dexton.
Particularly to prove to the directorate that you deserve
Yeah.
a place here. That will now
I don't
be
know. I thought
significantly
Dead
hard.
Prez was kind of
Accusations that you deliberately
I don't know.
sabotaged
It
the
seemed kind of
mission.
generic.
Bunker Hill was to
Figure
cement
alternate
your
energy was
place
something
as a
a bit
valuable
more
asset to the
different,
Institute.
I guess.
It will now only raise suspicions.
Then I still
And to
think
see
you have a
the
chance,
Brotherhood of
Morgan.
Steel involved in this. They had no way
Haven't
of
seen you in a
knowing
long
what was
time.
going on. I will
I
refrain
figured
from
if I
sharing
kept
the
using the
outcome
whole
of
mucking
the
about
debate
stuff,
for the
people
moment.
would realize it's still me.
Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Yeah. I mean, that's the hunting rifle I've still got. Yep. I tricked it out as much as I could. No, I did the opposite. I'm allied with everybody, so I just walked through it without having to, like, shoot anybody. Until I got to the very end, and then I let the synths go free and I killed the courser that was with me. Yeah. When the video's uploaded, you can go back and you can see me just walk through everybody. The only thing that shot at me were some turrets, and I even let them be. Yep. In the whole Battle of Bunker Hill, I only killed one being. Alright, I need to... Shit, if you think stuff... Well, I was about to say, if you think stuff in this game's expensive, you should see the stuff in New Vegas. But in New Vegas, there's a lot of easy ways of making caps, so... Yeah, buying the rest of the crap from the Institute before they hate me. That was pretty expensive. Yeah, this shit. 24,000. Wow, I'm not sure what that is. Huh. So how you've been, Daxton? I haven't heard from you in a long time. See, the Brotherhood, they've always been like... They've always... Well, not always. They were played up to be good in 3. But New Vegas, they're kind of dumb. And in this, they're kind of assholes. So... I don't know. I sided with them for the Achievos, but that was... These just get plastic. That's garbage. But yeah, other than that, I never deal with the Brotherhood. Cleo sells it? I'll have to go take a peek next time I'm in Good Neighbor. My Nukas. My Buzz Bites. There we go. Yeah, this shit right here is freaking expensive. But I'm not gonna have access to it forever, so I needed to buy it. I don't know, maybe I've been waiting. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that. Hold on, actually, before I say what I was about to say. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not gonna start suiting up settlements until I get Science 4, which I won't get for quite a while. So, this will continue to be a shithole until then. Once I get Science 4 and I can get the super generator, then I will pimp out at least Sanctuary to start with. Okay, I think I need to drop off. I need to get rid of or do the quest related to Shish Kebab. I'll do that real quick. Kind redefined. Yeah, I need to do that. Something Finch, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a real shame that they're just like, yeah, they really just don't do much in New Vegas. Blimp? What blimp? You mean the Pridwin or what? Oh, I know. Frickin' even in New Vegas they're assholes because of if you let Veronica stick with the followers of the Apocalypse. Yeah, so they're still assholes. It's only in 3 that they're actually okay. Do you mind? Okay, the audio stopped, but it's still going. Thank you. So yeah, even in New Vegas, they're douchebags. Just imagine running in there. Still got a cough. Imagine just running into the room and like, oh dang, fire. Sit there for a bit.
Here goes nothing.
Oh. Go.
Is that my boy come home?
Talk to your boy or your dad.
Jake's back? Oh, thank God. Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama, if...
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there.
I still got a max out friendship deal with X688 or X866, whatever his frickin' name is.
She's right.
What? You got
She's right.
something to say?
There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's the caps we agreed on.
We didn't agree on anything.
I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help you.
Yeah, we didn't agree on anything. I went to the Ironworks and took care of some stuff there and happened to complete that quest by accident. Okay. Back to Institute. Yeah, that's the last thing I need to do for the Institute, is get the companion perk from X6. Which is just going to involve me doing a whole lot of running around, because I don't think there's a lot of things I can do to quest stuff I could do to raise X6's approval, because he's an old dick and only likes Institute stuff, which I will not be doing.
Remember,
Oi, Shekshi!
Son.
Let's get this
Son.
directorate meeting over with before
That's
we
what's
speak
there.
further.
10 points into endurance, I think would be better, because that affects health. And then all the rest into strength. Don't put too much into charisma. I mean, was he pretty agile? I don't remember. It's a little bit into agility. Maybe not luck.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further.
Then go.
Well,
God.
it's important.
You two look
Unit
exactly the same.
X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Welcome to the Institute,
You two
sir.
are exactly the same. Well, he's not stupid. He's not he's not retarded.
I think it's time we begin.
He's just not
Sir, excuse me.
a
but
genius, I
what
don't think.
exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues
Imagine
to
spending so
rise,
much
as we're
money
all
or
aware.
resources on building
All Institute
an
facilities
identical
remain completely
robot
secure,
human
with the exception of
thing,
one notable
and you just
breach.
like, yeah, but I want it to be
Otherwise,
retarded.
Things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes. Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations.
Those flashing lights are fucking with my eyes.
It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Really? You gonna put points in charisma? Whatever, man.
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw
Too bad,
power increases. Many compromises.
There's a
and
perk in New Vegas called, like,
have been made over the years.
it's something like
to allow
Terrifying
progress
Presence or
to
something like
continue.
that, and it gives you some speech options where you just threaten someone and tell them to essentially fuck off.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing
Sometimes it
power from
instantly
above
turns them
ground
hostile. Sometimes they'll start
It
cowering
risks
from you.
personnel and equipment.
So,
But
if that was in this game, that'd be pretty
Phase
funny.
3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now.
I'd
and
say
forever.
endurance,
It
strength,
will
and
ensure not
perception.
just our
'Cause it's got the
survival,
robo-vision, right?
But our prosperity.
I'm not sure what this means.
You'll see in time. I promise you that. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo.
There you go.
Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes?
Or,
well,
there's that
he is
one
gone.
perk.
While
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think that
overly
is.
fond of
I think
putting my
you're.
own father in
I think that's the
harm's
perk you're thinking of.
He
or
has
I'm
proven
thinking of.
more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more
I'll
subject
pull it up
that
after this
requires
conversation.
discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of
I mean,
you
might as
are
well.
already aware,
Why not?
I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry.
I hate this armor. It makes
This
me
is
look like
not
a
how I wanted
hunchback.
to
And
tell
then it's
you.
got this stupid freaking
But we're
cod
running out
piece.
of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can.
I don't
We
use
can talk
VATS too
more
much,
later.
so I probably won't
Right
get
now,
Mysterious
the
Stranger
future
for
of the Institute
quite a
is
while.
at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Intimidation. There it is. That's... Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to put a lot of points in charisma for that. I don't think they are, but that sort of Asian-looking guy, he's got this weird white splotch on his eye. You know, like birthmark deal. Yeah. But yeah, I guess you will have to put a lot of points in the charisma if you want intimidation. Rooted. Oh, that's standing still. slashing, blah blah blah. Heavy gunner. Oh. I didn't realize there was a deal for heavy guns. Interesting. Alright. Oi there, Shikshi.
I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Did I just yell at him?
I had no idea.
Oh.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Alright, that is the last quest I will be doing for the Institute. Now, I should
all that Father has done.
I should be able to grab it X6. I ain't talking to that slag. Where's X6?
Do you require anything?
He's either going to be around my room or he's going to be in synth retention, I think. Check synth retention.
Nothing to report.
I think that's like the courser place. There he is.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
Well, let's do it again.
Ready for the next mission, sir?
Let's move out.
Right behind you, sir.
So, even though X6 is part of the Institute, he is one of my favorite companions because of how cool he is. Cracks me up.
At full capacity.
Alright. Well, time to just run around and do random crap then. Let's go... I don't know, explore some random places. There you go. General Hospital. Let's go do that. Probably. Or maybe it's either that or he just died in the nuke.
Hostiles nearby. Not sure where.
Oh! Why did you spawn me on a damn landmine? McCready has a really good companion perk. I don't use VATS much, but it's still pretty nice. Oi! Fuck off. His perk is like extra 20% hit chance when aiming for headshots and bats, I think. It's something like that. Increased hit chance for headshots and bats. So compared to a lot of the other companion perks, it's pretty dang good. Yeah, it's a shame that not all the companion perks are really good. Codsworth's meh. Nyx is awful. I think Strong's gives you extra melee damage when you're below 50% or something. Honestly, a lot of companions are pretty meh, besides, like, Dance and Curie. Hancock's especially bad. Katie, she's pretty bad. She's got okay utility, but not something I'd ever use. Yeah, it's a shame that there's so many kind of meh companion perks. Honestly, you want to talk about good companion perks? Dog meat. Dog meat doesn't have a companion perk, but between attack dog and being able to have where is it? There's a perk for if you place. There's Lone Wanderer. Who needs friends? When venturing without a companion, you take blah 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 blah. This still takes effect if you don't have dog meat, so dog meat's honestly probably the best. The best companion to keep with you. Or go with Dance and Curie. Because Curie, for some reason, has a stupid amount of health.
Yes.
And a decent laser rifle. Good. Oh! It surprised me. Didn't expect a freaking gigantic beverage.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Maggie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now,
It's funny, I think
Maggie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your
I think the strongest, or at least most deadly freaking enemy in New Vegas
signing off.
is a legendary bloatfly. You can only face it in a DLC. And yeah, it's got like alpha death claws and stuff, but that legendary freaking bloatfly got a ton of health and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, really. I think if you kill it, it drops like 15 Psycho and 15 Buff out. So it's essentially just a roided out freaking bloatfly. I don't really want to plug my own stuff because I feel like, you know, it's kind of weird. But if you're ever curious about New Vegas, either play it yourself or maybe check out some of my series on it. Alpha Legendary Deathclaw? Well, since the bloatfly flies, yeah, I think so. I think it would win. Even if it didn't fly. I don't think there was an Alpha Legendary in New Vegas. There was a Legendary, and then there was like an Alpha. And there was also a Brood Mother. Those three were pretty deadly. Oh, there's also... Oh, Jesus. There's also... I think his name was Roar?
Good.
Anyway, I think it might be able to handle any of those.
I think we're doing
It's that stupid. I should, like, do a console command thing and see what would happen. That'd be pretty funny. It's not a full playthrough of New Vegas. I kind of started streaming it halfway through the main game, I think. But all the DLC, I did stream that. Oh, what about that? What is it called?
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed.
I don't care. Let me in. What is it called?
Got it. Any?
No, I really don't know what to call it. Poor self-image? I don't know. Maybe he was skinny at one point? You almost tripped that, you stupid idiot.
Attention.
Best and brightest the fucking instant my ass. You moron.
Are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Citizens will not be
No, they just randomly have something in them, so when you open them, it's like a little surprise. They don't boost anything. Oh, good thing I fucking disarmed that. Jesus. 3 bouquets. 3 or 4. Ah, my health. I am on fire. Jackass, shoot it. Come on, you bastard. Oh. I don't think so. I think it's junk. I think it's junk, and honestly, I wouldn't even call them 8 items. I think it's like, I think you get gum. I don't know if I've seen anything other than just gum. Yeah, I love that place. I haven't come across it yet in this playthrough, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Yep. That one is... that location's pretty funny.
Air's thick in here.
What noise? Nope. Nope. Wait, did I miss? Oh, entry. That's what it was. Sweet. There it is. Just for the experience. They all like did
fight today.
Yeah. If I find another one, I'll go over that a little bit. But yeah, you can yeah, I'll find another deal, surely.
Door's chained up on the other end.
What the heck? Put your heads out, you degenerates.
Pay for that.
I was hoping.
Oh God! Oh! Okay, legendary mutant with fucking minigun. Great. Oh, please tell me. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
These creatures must have been impressive in person.
Oh God, my health's already low. Bastard.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
Yeah.
Near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Oh my God, I didn't kill this week. Spectrons my first time through. Okay. So this terminal here. So what you do is these, if it's a brackets, parentheses, or the greater than, less than symbols, or the curly brace, if they are enclosed, like this one, it'll light up. And if you click on it, it'll either take away a wrong password or reset your attempts. So that one, I'll just fail a couple times because why not? Oh well, see that option was wrong, so it disappeared. So whenever you first hack something, it gives you like a little tutorial and stuff. So if you ever play a new game, read through it, you might learn something.
Nice.
There we go. Shut up, you. Like the blood. That's icky. I don't think the super mutants reactivated them. I think this is just like an automated defense. And they're attacking the super mutants too. Oh, Jesus! Asshole. Hey, you bastard. Come on. Oh god, okay. Here we go again. Let me just go ahead and quick save before I get shredded again. Bastard. Hey, Cupcorn. Good to see you again. There's my buddy. Wadsworth hated that. Yeah. How you doing today, Cupcorn? I haven't dropped a single frame. Oh man, this is... I wish it was always like this. I don't know why I just randomly sometimes have days where I'm dropping frames nonstop. It annoys the hell out of me because I don't want to have a shoddy stream.
I can hear you. Stupid noises.
No, it's funny.
I hear something.
Well, I'm excited for the weekend. So I don't have to go to work and I can stay up till 1 a.m. as well.
Let's play.
Oh, no, you
Oh god. Oh, you are? Oh, bitch! I guess you both are from UK. I'm surprised that I've got 2 people. Overseas fans. Overseas buddies. You bastard! Fuck off! Stop shooting me, you degenerate! Go in there! And, oh, he's behind them, of course. And I have low health. Run! That's what I get. I did a bit more, missions for the Institute. And I did what's supposed to be a big battle. Are you... Okay, never mind. Not that far back. Thank God.
What's that?
Please.
I did what was supposed to be a pretty big battle, but since I'm allied with pretty much everyone... Actually, not pretty... I'm allied with everyone. So... I just kind of walked through the battle. And then... That's kind of about it. Did you really miss an 80, you asshole? Doing so much damage. Auto rifles? I don't know. I don't care for the auto weapons in Fallout 4. Or, yeah. If I have the option, I have everything as semi-auto. Because... Is there... Oh, there is right there. Maybe that's why I didn't care for it. Because I didn't put any points into Commando. So... That's probably my problem right there. So I guess with that perk, it's up to preference. Oh, thank God.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. Are you ready?
Learning from books? Not exactly efficient.
is this guy named? Hey.
Hey.
Yeah?
Come here. Come here, beautiful.
An exchange of supplies could be useful.
Yeah. Not that. That's good enough.
Good luck.
Sweet.
Wash that smell off.
Buddy, why are you naked? What's wrong with you? Have some decency. Oh, I thought... Jesus. Oh, there's the intelligence bobblehead. Well, my intelligence isn't at 10 yet, so I do not want to grab that. But at least now I know where it is. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If it's one of the special bobbleheads, one of these ones, I'm not gonna take it until I hit level 10. My charisma, because I waited until I was level 10, my charisma's at 11, so it's worth waiting. Maybe not so much on all of them, but for charisma, if you get it to 11, you can pass every speech check, which is why I kind of went for that one right out the gate. Welcome back, Morgan. Oh, okay. Bye, Morgan. Thank you. Have a nice night. Buy a damn pillow.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, I was wondering if I were to take his sunglasses, if he would take them off. Squeeze. No. What do you mean? I just told you. Oh, you've only really played 76, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So in 76, bobbleheads do something a little different than the rest of the games. In 76, they give you like a temporary buff or whatever, right? In this, it's a permanent thing, and there's only one of each. So, yeah, in this case, it's different for the other games. Fallout 76 is kind of it's different. As soon as you pick them up, it's automatically applied to you. I guess that's the part I should have said, is that. Yeah. Nah, it's alright for this one, I think, because you could just easily, unless it's missable. Yeah, if it's missable, yeah, that could be considered dumb. You just have to make sure you get it, like, in Fallout 3, the strength bobblehead is missable because you could do something that would sort of remove it from the game. Oh, yeah, and the medicine bobblehead is also missable. You have 1 or 2 chances to get it before you can't go back to that location. Energy weapons bobblehead might be missable too. Yeah, it's quite a bit of missable stuff in the games, unfortunately. As in, do they automatically apply as soon as you pick them up? Yes. These magazines, they automatically apply when you pick them up as well. But there's none of them that you don't need to wait for any of them like you do with some of the bobbleheads if you want to maximize their effect. Magazines, you see them, you pick them up. Although, one of them is missable. There's one in the Institute, and if you get removed from the Institute,
hey, Carla.
You've lost it for good.
Trading?
So you have to make sure to grab that before you get kicked out or you blow it up or whatever you choose to do. Or if you end up siding with the Institute, then it's not missable. You can always go back for it. Magazines in the other Fallout games are a little different, though. In 3 in New Vegas... Oh, wait, no, they weren't in 3. In New Vegas, they would boost a specific skill. Like, oh, I guess they don't have those skills in this. They'd have the gun skill and the medicine skill and repair, all that kind of stuff in the other games. And there's some things that you could do that require a certain skill to be at a certain level. And those magazines would boost it temporarily so you could do those things. Best Fallout game? New Vegas, in my opinion. I love it's my favorite game. I love New Vegas. It is by far my favorite Fallout game. 3 is okay. 4 is good. 3 and New Vegas are essentially the same gameplay-wise. It's just the writing is a whole lot better in New Vegas. And I also like the environment being Why do I like it? Actually, I was just talking about it. I think the story's better. I feel like the DLCs are way better too. There's just a lot of variety to it. Maybe not. Maybe variety is a bad word for that. I like deserts. 76 is. It's different. It's different. I don't really know what to say about it. Because I can play it and be like, yeah, this is Fallout 4, and I can enjoy it. But there's just some choices that they made with the game that's just like, the hell were they thinking? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Not with X6. But New Vegas, the Cabanions are pretty cool. A lot of them are pretty cool. I love the whole desert thing. The DLCs, I love the DLCs. They're all so unique. Like, you go to some science kind of, this secret lab kind of place. It's just this whole wide open area. And it's so goofy, freaking silly, and I love it. And there's a dying casino just swamped with just corrosion and all this kind of stuff. And, love it. It's one that takes place in a national park, and that one's kind of eh. No, I don't think it's bad. I think they made some weird decisions for it, or with it, and that kind of resulted in it being not as good as it could have been. Like, for one, when they released it, buggy as hell. It's, as far as I know, it's still pretty dang buggy. And then fucking Todd Howard has the nerve to say, it just works. Like, he's one. Yeah, it was rushed. That's a good way of putting it. It feels like it was rushed. Like, they couldn't have waited another frickin' year. Push it back a year. Like, were they really hurting on money when they've released Skyrim and Fallout 4? Like, for real. There's no reason they should have rushed it. The whole selling point of there being no NPCs, that's really bizarre to me. And then they add NPCs and everyone's like, oh my goodness, they added NPCs. Revolutionary. It's ridiculous. God, there's decisions in the game are so ridiculous. I don't understand. But anyway, I do think the game's okay. They just made so many strange decisions. It's ridiculous.
Thought I heard something.
I'll be playing 76 once I finish with everything in
Better
4.
take it than some wasteland scavenger.
Because I do want to play more of it. I don't know if you have it on PC or not, but maybe we can play together sometime.
I don't know why anyone would live near the ocean. Who knows what might lie there.
Todd is so strange. He's such a strange individual. I don't know if he's like Scrooge McDuck exactly. That's more like EA. Because at least, I don't know, he's so bizarre. And the fact that he's turned into like a meme is just, it's so strange. About time. Yeah, he's just a unique specimen. Saying stuff like it just works and how they'll support 76 until the sun dies out. Like, good lord. They say that and then they have to do that whole preferred status or whatever it's called. The premium status. Jeez. So that's obviously like, well. But, I mean, it's still alive. There's still quite a few players. No, I don't know if he did either. Maybe he said it was a Fallout game. The bug part. Oh, yeah! Forgot about that one. It was like, there might have been a bug. A lot of people have been saying there's bugs. And like, he says it in such a way where it's like... like, he's like, can you believe it? Can you believe someone said that? And then everyone's laughing, and he doesn't really react to it like he did. He's such a fucking weirdo. God. I completely forgot about that. What a freaking nut.
Hey. Go ahead, sir.
I forgot to take his stuff.
Sure.
Oops.
Let's take stock.
Oh well. What a freaking Looney Tune. Carry quite a bit. There we go. What else? Ew.
Did you hear something? Right here. Right here.
Yeah, they just made so many weird decisions with what was potentially a really good game. Honestly, the thing that I've always just been asking for is just give me a normal ass freaking Fallout game and let me play co-op. Let me invite a friend. Like, seriously, that's all I need. If Borderlands can do it, freaking Bethesda, they should be able to do that. Like, that's all everyone wants. Let me play Skyrim with a friend. Let me play Fallout with a friend. Todd's job? Who freaking knows?
Hello, Eugene. Your brother Malcolm has prepared a surprise for you. Follow me.
I don't know. I don't think he's not the CEO of not Blizzard. What the hell am I saying? Oh.
Happy birthday, Eugene. Happy birthday, Eugene. Happy birthday, Eugene. Happy birthday.
Ah! It's not my birthday! For Las Vegas.
Yes.
He's not... I don't think he's the CEO of,
Thankfully, the
Bethesda. Jeez, I couldn't remember the name for some reason. Hold on. Let me see if I can find his exact title, because I'm curious. Todd... Not Tad. Todd. Let's see. It says he's a game designer. Director and producer. He serves as director and executive producer at Bethesda.
Thought as much. Nothing there after all.
Honestly, I'd prefer just like a... I don't know. I don't really want them to taint New Vegas. I like New Vegas the way it is right now. Maybe with a little few less bugs. But That's Bethesda. Bugs.
Jack of all trades, huh?
They make such massive games, you know, you can't really expect them to get all of them, but...
Nice.
God, 76 was a bit too far. Rebooting New Vegas. Let me get out of here. Where did I come in? I'm lost. Where the hell did I come in? Oh, okay, here we go. Well, he's executive producer, so that's pretty big. You should probably get a professional spokesperson, though, because he's a little off. Everything from over here. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like, what's his name? Anthony Birch. He's also kind of an idiot when it comes to speaking to people. Not as bad as Todd. Todd just seems clueless. Anthony's kind of... I don't know. Just makes... Oh, God. That person's got power armor. Retreat. I find Anthony a bit more annoying than just... and frustrating than just Todd being a doofus. Just miss every shot. Is there like no place to cover here? Jesus. See if I can like flank them down here. Bastard. Oh god, legendary. Yeah. Yeah, every Fallout game's got the special thing. Yeah. This game has a very different leveling up system than the other Fallout games. other games, there's a level cap, and you can only get so many perks. I like the idea of being able to get all the perks, even if it'll take a very long time. But the other ones, you had to be a bit more cautious about it. Because there are some perks that are just absolutely bad, like the ones that boost your experience gain. Because those obviously stop being useful once you hit the level cap. So those perks end up meaning nothing. So, yeah. Those ones take a bit more thought. Come on, you degenerates, sit still.
We're not alone.
Oh shit.
Guess it was nothing.
Well, it's something. Just some squirrely fucker who won't sit still. You bastard. You squirrely fuck. Sit still. I'm not a good shot. So when you move, I can't hit you. You bastard. Why are you taking? He wasn't flaming, so I guess that was my own fault for thinking that. Good job.
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long. Don't forget to check your ammo limit.
I can't hit a moving target. I'm not good at games.
Every cap matters, right?
For real, when it comes to like Twitch shooters, like Siege or Call of Duty, I am not that great at them. That is, those Twitch movements aren't for me. Maybe if I actually had a mouse pad. Why do these guys have so many book return tokens? The book bandits. Maybe I'd be able to do better, but I think they're cool in this game. I just don't ever wear them. Unless I'm going out to the glowing sea. I do like collecting one of each of the power armors, though. That is something I do like. I'll only ever use the best that I've got at the time, but I do like having one of each. I'm a bit of a collector in VG games. That's why I'm so concerned about not missing missable things. I do, the power armor in Fallout 3 and New Vegas were kind of, they were good, but, I think they, with strange architecture. I really like what they did with it in this game, even though they sort of retconned it, because, they feel a lot more powerful in this game, and you can customize them a whole lot more. So that's pretty cool. Oh, perfect. Permanently gain +1 luck from alcohol when adventuring with a companion. So. But personally, since they use fusion cores now, in 3 in New Vegas they didn't use fusion cores, you can just wear them and just wear them. Since they have a consumable that they actually use now, I don't generally wear them. Even though I probably have like a billion. Let's see. Is it under aid or no, I think it's under ammo. Yeah, I've got 17 fusion cores. But I'm probably never going to use them. I'm only ever going to use them whenever I'm moving around my armors. Or going to the Glowing Sea to explore. Because the Glowing Sea is a pretty cool location. I used to make videos, but now I just stream. And my streams are uploaded to my channel, so I guess kind of both. So, yeah, all my streams are archived. My most viewed video is a frickin' Surgeon Simulator video. Me getting the best rank on the Donald Trump surgery. Always found that pretty funny. I think that's where a lot of my subscribers came from too. That silly video. How many views? I think over 1,000. See if maybe I can find it. Holy shit, it's got more views than I thought. 27,000. Jeez. 4 years ago. 27,000. I had no idea. Wow. By far my most viewed video. Jeez. Wow. I hadn't checked it in so long. I thought it was just... That was a whole lot less. Oh, I left a fusion core in this one. Damn it. Got that. And in this one. I take all that. And then... I gotta remember how to repair this stuff if I'm not... I think I have to do this? Yeah. On surgery? No, I work at a sort of like a, I don't really know how to describe it, a tech company, I guess, kinda. Circuit boards and wires and stuff. If this, I doubt this would ever turn into a living for me. I'm just doing this more for fun. If I happen to get a lot of views and stuff on it, where I could sustain myself, then I might consider it, but I'm definitely not banking on it. There's a lot of people doing the same thing. I don't think I could get lucky enough to be one of the ones that stand out. Get over here, you bastard.
Heads up.
What do you need?
Give me everything. Everything. No, man. Give me.
Heads up.
Can't be effective without the right gear.
Shut up, you. Take your damn sunglasses back. Yeah, but it's on one video, and well, I only have just over 100 subs, so. Okay. Is there anything else I want to drop off? No. Okay. I just want to sell stuff. Anyway, I guess I don't really try too much to get out there either, because obviously I don't go for the whole clickbait stuff or the creative thumbnails. I just kind of go for standard stuff, and if I happen to make some friends, woo.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
Oh man, I've got so. Oh, I should get back to the Institute to sell stuff. Thank you. Institute real quick. What?
Look alive.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
I've heard stories.
Hey,
The surface
here you go.
sure sounds scary.
Your thoughts?
The world will be better off once the surface dwellers die out.
How do you feel about our relationship?
That's a difficult assessment to make at this point. Ask me again when we've spent more time together.
Fair
That's
enough.
all. Sure.
I should do a House
You
to
are
Biden.
authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay. Don't want that. Don't. Oh. Bip, bip. Okay. And I can keep all that stuff. That's all. Alright. Making some money. Do a House to Biden. That's free experience. Why not? And I bet if I resolve it the way I want to,
Sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me.
X6
Now
will
open
like
this
me.
door.
What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
That kind of insubordination can't be tolerated.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
excuse me.
Movement detected.
What is your problem?
Don't forget to check your ammo levels.
I'm gonna hope this isn't counting against me. Oh, you have to go into a loading zone. I might have to. hoping the game doesn't consider me killing these synths as, oh, you're attacking the Institute.
I think...
Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
How do they even try?
So long. Shit! Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. So now it's going to create an autosave. Well, they're not pissed at me yet, so maybe it's alright. Because I think I vaguely... Have I seen my son? Yep, I have. You want me to go see him? Grandpa.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Sorry, bud, but I've got a silver tongue.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
The Institute's about a lot of scientific progress, and like, you know, progressing humanity, saving humanity through science and stuff, which is a good, you know, good thing, good idea to have, you know, but they're kind of assholes. I
suppose you don't care.
Shut up, you. 1 second.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since abort command override and resume normal functions.
So something that they do that's kind of the big questionable thing, other than alright, here, actually let me start with this. So the Institute, they're so technologically advanced that they make sense. They are human, or the robots that pass as humans. This guy is not a human. This is a synthetic human, or synthetic. And they're basically lifelike. So the problem is that a lot of them have self-awareness and stuff, but they're kind of worked as slaves. So that's kind of where there's a big issue, is that they just view them as robots. Who cares? They can do our bidding or whatever. I don't know why you'd give a servant robot free will, but they do. And a lot of those synths try to escape, because obviously they don't want to be slaves. Who would?
You have a lot to learn.
And
you're really going to be
it's a lot of just whether you believe the synths have a right to free will and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, and one of the more questionable things that the Institute does is kidnapping people from the surface and replacing them with a copy, a synthetic copy. They don't ever explain why they do that. So yeah, you know, there's the argument for why they say synths own or belong to them and they should do whatever work they want. You know, that's all fine and stuff. I can understand an argument there. Personally, if it's got free will, let it have free will. I mean, come on. But they never justify why they're kidnapping people and replacing them. It's so ridiculous to me.
Bravo.
That's the one hang up.
I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you.
I agree, but they should be watched carefully, or they might try this again.
I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
So. Oh, more damage. More damage, baby. So, yeah. I may be doing work for them and stuff, but I am not siding with the Institute. Even if my son runs it. I'm just kind of doing work for them to maximize the amount of content I can do. And have access to. I want to explore across the beach more. What, like the Matrix? It's kind of funny. There are just random characters in the game that are synths, but there's no indication that they are. Except, if you were to kill them, if you kill certain characters, they might have a synth component on them, and that's how you know if they're a synth or not. And there's just some random ones that there's no allusion to. Jesus Christ. There's no hint of them being a synth, except for that. So, I always thought that was pretty interesting. Son's older than you. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty freaking bizarre. What the hell is that? Oh, Brotherhood. I found it kind of weird that he's referred to as father, but you're his father. There's weird stuff.
It tastes better than that old...
I think he does too. Mentioned it, but I was probably talking over the cutscene, unfortunately. Yeah, I think he does. Disc. I had a quest for this.
Graham or Brahmin that's been sitting out in the sun for days. There are people out there who are hungry. You just gotta sell up the product a bit more.
I'm sorry, but 10 cans is all I can commit to right now. It was selling like crazy for a while there, but there's been talk about people getting sick.
People get sick all the time. That has nothing to do with my product. Besides, I mean, I'm only selling the meat you people bring me. If there's something wrong with it, it's your own damn fault.
Oh, so now it's my fault? Forget it, the deal's off. You want to sell your product to the people out there? Then you can get out there and do it your damn self.
What? Hey, come on. Fine, leave. You'll be back. Bitch. Oh, sorry you had to see that. Just some trade negotiations. Distributors.
All right, Cupcorn. Thanks for showing up.
Bigger cut of the profit.
Have a good night.
Theodore Collins, and I run Longneck Lekowski's.
Yeah.
Purveyor
Always
of
a
the finest
pleasure.
canned food in all the Commonwealth. Bet you work up quite an appetite traveling. Wouldn't you
I'll probably
like
stop
to
streaming here in a
see that
second anyway.
with a good can of Longneck Lekowski's?
Been going for 2 hours.
What was that about people getting sick?
Look, she was just angling for a better deal. A few people may have gotten sick, but I mean, a couple of contaminated cans doesn't mean it isn't still the best product. 7 out of 10 people prefer our Longneck Lekowski's canned meat over even fresh Brahmin.
Right on.
Looking
I'll
to
probably
try
stream
it for
again
yourself?
tomorrow. If there's a day I don't stream, it's most likely because I'm dropping a ton of frames and I don't think it's worth it. But if it goes smooth, then yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow.
What do you mean contaminated?
There might have been some mole rats that got into the machinery. I mean, a couple of cans probably just didn't get sealed right and spoiled. But look, I swear to you, that I run a clean shop. If you went back there right now, you wouldn't see a single mole rat near the machines, except on the cutting table. But there's nothing wrong with mole rat meat. We use a mix, to give you the best of everything. Are you interested in buying some of Longneck Lekowski's delicious canned meat?
So I can have a look around.
Boy, you are persistent, aren't you? Well, the customer is always right. I always say.
This guy's got some blue
You're
eyes.
welcome to have a look. We've
Okay.
got a fresh batch of
Don't know who
Longneck
that is. Not
Lekowski's
answering.
canned meat. Just pulled out yesterday. You looking to buy?
So I can have a look around.
Yeah, fine. Just stay out of my stuff. We buy old cans and the best meat the Commonwealth has, so we can offer the finest product on the market. Looking to take a few cans home with you?
Not interested right now.
Tell your friends. Longneck Lekowski's. It's the best. You're welcome to have a look. But stay out of the old basement. It isn't safe down there.
You can't be that desperate. Air's thick in here.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's the easiest. Oh.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Hell yes. do I get into the basement?
Local elevator controls disabled by system administrator.
That's it.
Ominous. Please don't. This way. Thought I heard something new. Listen to your counter.
Jesus.
We've got radiation here. There's some. I think we're good. A successful mission on all counts, sir. Good. I was starting to get bored. We're not. Right here. Right here. I think we're target spotted.
Jesus.
Will you? I've got things to do. What the hell? Let's do this.
I don't want to miss drinking that water. Eesh. I'm gonna have to go down there. The shotgun shells. Bastard.
Wait. Did you hear something?
Oh god. Such a shit shot. That legendary bastard's dead, and I don't know where his body is.
The way I see it, the Commonwealth is the past, and the Institute is the future.
Okay. He's gonna one-shot me if I don't heal. I fucking knew it! Oh, that's it right here.
Me good. I was starting to get bored. Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
A whole lot smoother. fucking serious? I didn't think it should shoot at that angle. Son of a bitch. Yeah, okay, well.
That's it.
What just happened?
I told you to stay out of the basement. Now that you know my little secret, I'll just have to kill you.
There's someone else here.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We robo goodies. Quit shooting me, bastard.
Wait, did you hear something?
Alright, that'll be enough for today.